Shadowlight Bridge Burners. This is Fuzzy Dunlop Skates, and today we're going to talk about when women drink alcohol at their homes by themselves and what it means. So, in case you can't figure it out, it means that they've already hit the wall hard and that they've given up and that they're losers. That's pretty much it. Think about it. Women in their early 20s, late teens who are still attractive, they flaunt their bodies and they whore it up and they get bought drinks and, they go out on the town and men pay for them and you know how it is. But once you get to a certain age, especially if you do that too often, the guys stop buying you drinks because you get fat and you get old and you get less hot and you develop an attitude and then you have to buy your own drinks. So a woman that has alcohol at her house cannot get men to buy drinks for her based on her looks. Therefore, we want nothing to do with her. Isn't that right, guys? Because we're too good for this. Isn't that right, guys? I'm not saying to go fucking buy the drinks for the fucking hot little young ones, but if you're going to spend any time with any woman, please, please, please don't let it be a woman that's already hit the wall and that's fucking wallowing in her own crapulence, like Mr. Burns says, by doing the thing herself that men are supposed to do for her, which is buy her alcohol based on her looks. So really, it sounds fucking mean, and it is, but I don't give a fuck. But that's it. A woman who's resorted to buying alcohol herself, it just means that nobody else is willing to buy it for her. At the same time, and you're thinking, oh, why does this mean she's a loser? Well, it's simple, because fucking alcohol is for losers. And, if you're fucking single, you shouldn't be drinking. You shouldn't be drinking at all unless it's to celebrate something. You don't drink when your life is in fucking shambles. Like, it's not going to help you get better. It's pretty much the worst thing you can do. And anything else that you do will be better for you. I don't mean any other drug except for weed. I mean any other activity than drinking will be more productive than fucking drinking. Especially all these fucking women that fucking hit the wall. And it's as if they fucking get dragged through that shit. And then they get caught up and underneath the wheels and their faces get run over and shit like that. It's fucking ironic because if they drink too much alcohol when they're young, they go through the wall fucking at an earlier age. But as soon as they hit it, they keep drinking alcohol. It's fucking retarded. It's like, what the fuck you think is going to happen? What do you expect is going to happen? And, they're going to try to make you, they're going to say that, almost every woman I've ever dated fucking drank. Every woman drank by herself at her house. And fucking every woman out of these fucking women told me that they didn't fucking drink when I first met them. I don't mean like straight edge, but they told me that they didn't drink at all. Because, it's fucking embarrassing. One girl, when she asked me what I like to do, like for exercise and shit, I told her I went running. She said, oh, I run every day too. That's not what she meant. She didn't run. She didn't even own running shoes. She drank. She drank every day. So if they say they run every day, they mean they drink every day. And I didn't know. I was fucking stupid. I was dating women my own age. I just turned 30 at the time. And I was dating all these fucking, 30-somethings thinking, oh, I'm going to date a woman that has her life on track. Wrong. I'm not going to talk so much about, the wall because it's been done in so many other videos. We all know what it is. But that's it, if they drink, they've fucking given up. And they're going to tell you that it's because, they're not going to say it's because they've given up and I buy alcohol because I can't get men to fucking buy me shit anymore. They're not going to say that. They're going to say, well, I have a really tough life or, I have a stressful job. Yeah, stressful job. Fuck. Give me a fucking break. What men do is stressful. Okay, yeah, I'm going off on a tangent. I've already covered women in work, so I'm going to try not to overlap too much into past familiar territory, but you know how it is. with women in work, I mean. So yeah, they're gonna say they have a stressful job or they've had a hard life or blah 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 blah, and it's just excuse, excuse, excuse. And the fucked up thing is that even though they've resorted to having to buy alcohol on their own, they're still gonna, if you go along with them and if you end up dating them or spending any time with them, they're still gonna find ways to sneakily try to get you to buy them alcohol. Like when you're on your way over to their house or if you're supposed to come over, they're gonna ask you if you can pick up alcohol on the way. And not a lot of guys, especially the simps out there, like they're not gonna say, "Well, I'm not paying for your shit. Like you want alcohol, get it yourself, or I'll get it for you only if you fucking pay me when I get there." And she knows this. She knows that you're not gonna say this, right? So she's gonna ask you to go pick her up some alcohol, preferably something double IPA, something really hard to find. And if you get her something from the grocery store or from the corner store, or if you pick up a case of beer at the gas station on your way over while you're gassing up your truck, because she doesn't drive and she has no idea how much it fucking costs to go see her. And you pick up a case of beer along the way, she's always going to complain that it's not good enough. And she's going to turn it into a whole fucking spiel that it doesn't matter that you picked up alcohol, it doesn't matter that you went out of your way. It just goes to show, because you didn't get the brand that she wanted, that you're not trying hard enough and you're not listening. Guys, don't get caught up in this fucking trap. And she does this because she's a woman and she wants to be chased after, especially if the guys aren't chasing after her anyway. And because the guys won't buy her alcohol because she's hot without her having to say anything anymore. People used to go up to the hot girls and say, "Hey, you look smart. Can I buy you a drink?" Or like, whatever. "What's your major?" Some stupid shit like that. Well, that's not happening to her anymore. you know, she's more likely to be asked when she's due, even though she's probably not pregnant. If she goes the way of the fucking modern woman after they fucking hit the wall. And so the guys aren't fucking voluntarily lining up to buy her shit anymore. So in her own little way, by her fucking asking you to pick up fucking beer for her on the way to her house or a bottle of wine, this is her way of getting the guy to buy shit for her. And she's not gonna fucking, well, if you fucking call her out on it, like, she'll probably pay you back. But for sure, she's gonna make a big deal out of it. And this also, because she doesn't want to pay. It's not just that she wants you to bring it over there. She has no intention of paying, because in her head, she's trying to convince herself and she's trying to convince the rest of the world that she hasn't hit the wall and that she's still hot, and that fat is the new thin and that ugly is the new attractive. And it's just fucking retarded. And again, this is the worst thing, especially if you don't drink. If you don't drink, don't get suckered into keeping alcohol at your house because a woman fucking wants alcohol. And she's going to say, "Oh, I only drink once in a while." She doesn't. She drinks every day. If she drinks every day, and it's not hard to tell. Just look at her. Look at her behavior fucking once or twice when you're with her. And you're going to see, and I guarantee there's going to be fucking alcohol at her place like all the time. And if there's not, she's going to have to go get some, and it suddenly is going to become your fucking problem. And if you have fucking one drink with her, well, chances are if you don't drink, you have your fucking reasons, and I already respect you more. But if you do, you're just getting caught up in her game. And this kind of has a little bit to do with the wall. But I find that since women hit the wall so much fucking earlier than men, and the consequences are a lot fucking harsher on fucking women, especially given, like, again, the harsh nature of the fucking paradigm shift. As soon as they hit the wall, they're used to the world being their oyster, and then all of a sudden it's as if they're ghosts, and they're like, "Hello, hello," and then no one fucking sees them. People just don't notice them anymore. So they spend the rest of their lives trying to fucking right this behavior and trying to convince themselves that it's not fucking happening. And they're still gonna be really picky with men, but at the same time, they're going to want to drag you down to their level. 100%. 100%, that's what they do. That's, a lot of fucking MGTOW guys talk about how people end up becoming red-pilled, and they speak of cognitive dissonance, which is that we're brought up as males in a gynocentric society, and we're taught to do everything we're told and to go along with the women and to be a simp and everything like that, and that this is the way to get ahead. And, you and I know that if we do this, we're never going to get ahead. Not in the way that we want to get ahead. And on the other hand, So already we're taught to be this simpering fucking follower pushover, but on the other hand, we know that we're not going to get anywhere unless we embrace at least parts of our fucking male competitive fucking primal nature. And this is how we get everything. This is how we get ahead at work. This is how we deal with confrontation. This is how we get people to respect us. This is how we have success with women. This is how we make money. This is how we do everything. And, even though these are very attractive qualities, like to a woman, it's as if like women are attracted to men who have other options, and rightfully so. But as soon as she gets you, she wants to take away those other options. I covered this before, and other people have covered it, but it's 100% true. That's all she wants to do. She wants to cut your balls off. And if you're in great shape when you meet her, for example, she'll love you because you have a six pack or something like that. But her goal is to make sure that you don't keep that fucking shape. She wants you to be hot enough to fucking please her, but you can't be fucking hot enough that you could go somewhere else if you wanted to. Which is ironic because that's why you landed her in the first place. And it's not just your looks, it's not just if you take care of yourself, like physically, it's going to be everything. Everything that you like to do, she's going to try to stop you from doing it. And drinking alcohol with her is the best way to put yourself on a fast track to fucking simphood. Like, I'm serious. It's even look, anytime you spend drinking a beer, first of all, you could be spending doing anything else. And I don't mean any other drug, but I mean anything else will be more productive than fucking drinking alcohol. And especially if you don't drink. You're gonna get a fucking hangover. You can get a hangover after 2 beers. And it's not fucking worth it. It's not worth it just to fucking capitulate to some fucking bitch. And for sure, if she drinks, even if you don't, she's gonna be fucking hungover and she's gonna act like a fucking cunt the next day. And she's gonna stay in bed all fucking day. Anyway, I made another video about why you shouldn't ever sleep over at a woman's house or have her sleep over at your house. And this is one of the fucking reasons too. If she fucking drinks, she's gonna waste the whole fucking day the next day. And there's a good chance your day is gonna be wasted too. And, before you know it, there's always gonna be alcohol in your house, or you're gonna be going out of your way on a big detour, leaving 45 minutes earlier than you have to so you can get her the fucking type of beer that she wants. And not only is that in itself bad enough, but for all the reasons that we just talked about, but if you give in to this, she's going to try to make you do everything for her. And it's just never going to end. So let me know your thoughts in the comments downstairs. Like, share, subscribe. I hope you guys have a great evening. I'm Fuzzy Dunlop Skates and you're watching BRIDGEBURNERS TV. Chatelet.